versus Isaac. Hey, Unmaker, we got a winner. I'll watch Eyemusician any day of the week. I love this guy. All right, let's do it. Eyemusician versus Isaac. Law versus Yo Man. You understand? Are you guys paying attention? Here we go. You guys let me know if the volumes are legit. Oh, did I tweet? I think I tweeted. I changed the game title. You guys let me know if the game title changed. What am I forgetting? Everything's working, right? Alright, good shit, good shit. It's late, okay? It's past the 12 a.m. debuff. Alright, here we go. 22-minute long death match. I'm excited. It might be a bit loud. Maybe not, actually. Okay. I recently played Tekken 5 DR against my buddy Mateo, and I got to play some Yoshi, and it just made me realize how badly they fucked up this character. He's so stupid in the new app. Everything post Tekken 6, Yoshi is just fucking not cool. Not fun. He just turned into some gimmicky character that has nothing solid. I wonder if the new Tekken 7 Yoshi is to my liking, though. They gave him the down forward 2 back. He has a down forward 2 now, right? Ooh. Let's watch. That move's cool, but it's not good. Wow. It's alright. I like that he can spin in both directions, but it's too bad spinning fucking sucks anyway. It's pretty cool that he can spin in both directions, though.
Round 3. Fight.
Single flip, slide. That's a good move. Nice. See, but I mean, that's so much risk. He just did that for no reason. Like, if that had been blocked, he would have been so fucked. Nice wall splat. He fucked up there. No tech catch. Spins. Oh, nice. Chariot tackle is pretty good. But I don't think you can not go on to Pogo in this. So remember, I don't know those of you who watch me play, but I used Chariot Tackle, which is that shoulder charge. I used that so many times in Tekken 5, right? As a whiff punish, it's just so good, right? But in this game, you go on your stupid sword. You can't do a Chariot Tackle with no sword. Am I right about that, chat room? You Yoshi players in the chat. Oh, you have to put your sword away, right? You have to put your sword away. See? These are the types of decisions that made me dislike Yoshi. Like, what the fuck? Why did they ruin... They should just allow you to do Chariot Tackle, and if you want, you should be able to transition it into Pogo. Why the fuck do they make you put your sword away? The whole idea of putting your sword away in the first place is stupid. It doesn't flow. If the stances flowed within each other, I would accept it. But you cannot flow back and forth between stances. So it's like, okay, he's putting his sword away. Why? Why is he putting it away now? It's just a bad character design. I mean, if you're gonna have two completely independent stances like that, you gotta give them purpose. There's no purpose to switching to no sword, as far as I know. And when they do put it away, it's like, why now? Yoshi used to be so cool. That down forward 2 is intriguing, though. I definitely feel like the down forward 2 is intriguing. I'm gonna try him out, but I can't see myself liking it. I can't see myself liking it. I don't know. We'll see. I'll give it a try. Sidestep 1 also is pretty nerfed, right? You don't see people abusing it. And the whole full crouch mix-up also, I'm not a fan of. There is no mix-up. Yeah, NSS doubles his flash range. I know about that. Good block. It also lets you do flash from crouch or something, right? There's something else special about NSS. Spinning out of there. This is crazy. You really have to do a lot of weird shit with Yoshi to win. Eyemusician. There's the flash. No sword flash. That was what we just talked about. Wow, is that safer or something? Damn! Oh, punch parry. Oh, you know what else? Oh my god, you know what else I hate about Yoshi now? His down one is no longer the unblockable sword. Wow, that is the most painful change. How could they do that? Look at this fucking guy. This is what you see. This right here is what Yoshi has become. Look at this shit. Fucking clown show. Right here. Put the sword away, jump up like an idiot, and then do a foot sweep. It's just, Yoshi is just a clown show now. Nothing solid.
Fight.
That type of shit used to exist back in the day too, but he would be solid behind it. Now, he's not solid. He's just a bunch of weird shit like that. Well, I don't want to say now, but at least in T6 and Tag 2. T7 Yoshi might be cool. I'm still new to it. I like that. Door knocker. Don't answer it. I hope Yoshi's cool in this. I'm being a mad hater right now because I really hate Tekken 6 and Tag 2 Yoshi. But honestly, maybe Tekken 7 Yoshi is really cool, to be honest. I'm just being like bitter because I don't like the changes. Especially now that I've gone back and played DR Yoshi. I mean, why separate the character into two stances? If you're gonna separate him into two stances, let it flow in and out. Let it be natural, like Voldo. You know how Voldo has back-turned blind stance and regular stance? Those two stances work very well together in part 2 because they flow in and out of each other. They're independent stances, but they flow so well. It gives you a reason to be in no sword stance. Why is he in no sword stance? Well, the reason is because counter hit sidestep 1 leaves you in no sword stance. And regular sidestep 1 doesn't. Or sidestep 1 has the option to leave you in no sword stance. Or how about, you know, like, why not allow you to be in no sword stance after a bunch of different moves, right? Like after a flash, you have the option to be in no sword stance. If you did that, then you would give yourself a lot of incentive to go into no sword stance, and that way, it wouldn't look so fucking unnatural when someone puts their sword away. It's always like, oh, well, he put his sword away, why did he do that? Yeah, or if you could start the round in no sword stance, that also is a good idea. Hold down the tag button or whatever. There's no tag button, but you get my point. Spin. Hey, did you see that? Is he in no sword stance right now? He just did a chariot tackle with no sword ending. But I don't know what the fuck. Hey, Unmaker, did you see that?
Thank you.
He just did a chariot tackle with no swords, pogo. What's this guy's name? Blargle Meow. Thanks for resubbing. Auto resub strats. Gotcha. Thanks very much. I appreciate it.
Round 4.
I don't usually use a webcam when I do Gosu commentary because you don't need to see my face for this. I'm not even playing. We're both watching something and talking about it. Anyway, don't talk to me. Nice punish. That knocks down now. That's pretty good. That seems like a Yoshi buff. That also seems interesting. I gotta tinker with it. He had his sword out this whole round. So then that means you can do it. He's in NSS, his tackle doesn't put him in fleet. But right now, Unmaker, a minute ago, he was in regular stance. His sword was out, and he did the tackle, and it did not put him in fleet. But it was blocked. I don't know what the rules are on that. The properties, I should say. Oh well. Anyway, it's not that big of a deal. It's one of those things where I'll figure it out when the game comes out. Wow, weird combo. Tech catch. That catches in both directions. On block he stays. Got you. It's only on hit that he goes into pogo. I understand. See what I mean? Just unappealing. He's like forced to play in this weird way. That's how all Yoshi players play. You kind of have to. And I mean, before he was a really solid Tekken character behind all of that. He reminds me of Valdo back in the day. He reminds me of Valdo over other characters because of the way he worked back in the day. He had so much more like of a clear, purposeful game plan. Alright, let's see if we can get it together. Sidestep 4 into stance, that's pretty cool. That's cool too. I wonder what the frames are on that. Whatever that move is, and then it goes into stance there. Kin or whatever, kin stance. Ouch. Flash at 10. I wonder if you could flash that. He uses that unblockable hilt very often too. Wow, what a weird idea. Wall carry. Yeah. Puts himself at the wall, excuse me. I really don't love that shit. Counter hit. Super risky low. That's safe, I think. Wow, that was sick. Oh my god. 3 of them? Eyemusician. Nice.
Round 3. Fight.
Good sidestep. What a fucking punish. Oh, nice. So if you charge that, it becomes unblockable. But you have to charge it to make it unblockable. Which you didn't have to do in DR. What was that? Oh, that was a wall jump. Roo kick. Hey, you guys know how unsafe Roo kick is? It looks like they sped it up. I think Roo kick in T7 is pretty fast. I'm gonna be in Japan in like 2 weeks.
Get ready for the next battle.
Do you guys know when the qualifier that Rip is in Japan for is? I think it's soon. Or maybe it's... Maybe... I think Rip went for the Tokyo qualifier. And... I'm pretty sure it's soon. I gotta make sure I watch that. It's on the 25th? So that's in 4 days. Do you know what time? Nice, double unblockable. Ooh, side. Wow, that was crazy. Eyemusician. That's what I was gonna ask about. I wonder what the frames are on that transition. Damn, Eyemusician is sick. This guy really makes you want to try out Yoshi. I'm sure I'll be disappointed, but at least Eyemusician is doing a good job. Damn, 2 slides? Shit's cheap. Punish it. Nice. Cancel. Boom. I hate the wake-ups on that throw. I wish it left you closer. Nice. Ouch. See? I don't like spins. I feel like there's never a good idea, never a good reason to spin unless it's in like a string or setup that you know it beats. Like you've been in the lab and you've labbed it up and you know that I could spin out of that. If you know you could spin out of it because of research, then yeah, go ahead and spin. But random spin is never better than a simple sidestep. Just fucking sidestep, bro. Why are you spinning your life away? I only condone of spinning when you've done the research and you are intelligently using your life as a resource to get out of a situation. Otherwise, no way. carry. He does the foot stone feet every time for a wall combo. I would have thought by now they would have given Yoshi some dope shit. He still has to do mix-ups, huh? Oh, he looked like he ducked, but he was out of range. I like that down forward too. I might like Yoshi in Tekken 7. Because of that down forward too, I might like Yoshi. Uh-oh, he put the sword away. Fubuki knee, I also don't like the new Fubuki knee. Nice, he's dead. I miss the old Fubuki knee. I'm doing great, Loot Fees. How are you? Thanks. Thanks for asking, I should say. No punish? Eyemusician. Yeah, I'm really excited to try out Yoshi in this game. It's just another character I can't wait to play. There are so many. Gigas, Shaheen, and that the whole cast isn't even announced, you know. It's gonna be really fun. Lots of good times ahead. I really just hope that the net play in this game is good. Because I'm telling you now, if the netcode is not good in Tekken 7, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm gonna become a professional Lego Batman commentator. It will be the most disappointing thing ever if the netcode is no good for Tekken 7. It is absolutely essential that they get that right. Essential.
Get ready for the next battle.
Thank you.
Ouch. Thanks very much, Mau Mau. 24. I appreciate it. Yeah, I gotta get my loyalty badges together. I don't have any fucking ideas. What can I say? I'm not an idea man. Look at this. Oh my god. What? The tackles have armor on them? They do? What? What? But I thought that armors lose to lows. That's a low. Isn't that supposed to lose to a low? I thought that it has armor on it. Okay, so it has armor on it. But isn't armor supposed to lose to a low? I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know. Don't ask me. It's the Universal Power Crusher. Yeah, but I thought that Power Crush... Ooh, nice sidestep. I thought that Power Crush loses to throws and lows. Nice flash. Couldn't convert off of it, I guess. That's the new move. Bad breath. Ouch. Excuse me. Can you block them? You can block them. Yeah, you can block them, but they have armor. They used to be unblockable and invincible before this game. Shoulder tackles, I mean. I like that down forward too. Ooh. Oh, he put himself into rage and killed himself. You can spin yourself into rage to get access to rage whenever you want it. Wow. Yeah, it definitely looks like Root Kick is faster, which is very important. I wonder how quickly it high crushes. Like, is it a reliable high crush? I don't know. Nice. Oh, interesting. Foot sweep. Right there. That was a huge risk. Oh my god. That's interesting. I didn't know about that. Definitely Yoshi seems cooler in this than he has been for a long time. But I'll have to try him out and tinker with him. He seems cool though. Tekken 7 Yoshi. Definitely intrigued. Yoshi's my favorite Tekken character, for those of you who don't know. And my website and Twitch channel, they're both named after one of his moves. Avoiding the puddle is Yoshi's up forward 4. That was awesome. That was awesome. Eyemusician. That was sick. Aris, how different does the game feel? Maybe 3%.
Get ready for the next battle.
Counter hit. So risky. Every time that sweep works, I think it's still a bad idea. Don't do it. Don't do that sweep. I mean, you have to though. It sucks. I hate that you have to use that move, but it's such a shitty move. They should make it knock down on regular hit, for Christ's sake. It did for so many years. Why would you nerf Yoshi like that? There he goes. Put the sword away. I love that. When your sword's gone and you do that sword spin, it looks like you're pointing. It's really cool. Wow, nice conversion. Wall carry. See, he always does foot sweeps. It must be the best option, I guess, but it just doesn't seem very good. Full crouch mix-up. Back turn. Look at this. Oh, was that a combo? It looked like maybe he could have tech rolled, but I'm not sure. I like that new move. It reminds me of a Soul Calibur up forward B. That jumping sword hit. I like that move. It probably sucks, but I like it. It's not looking good for our musician. See? What the fuck are you thinking? What are you thinking doing that? That was just terrible. Yoshi can put his sword away after down 2-2? I didn't know that. Maybe there's hope for this character yet. Like I said, I'm looking forward to trying him out. That brings the sword back? No, it doesn't. I know there's a bunch of stuff that bring the sword back, but I don't think there are very many things that leave you with no sword stance. And no sword stance is missing a bunch of stuff too, which also sucks. That was cool. Man, he's really making this character look fun though. I'll be honest. He's really making this character look fun. Oh man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Eyemusician. Does everybody else have a smile on their face? Let's watch the last round again. That was awesome.
Round 3.
First one was a spin, back turn. Then he gets hit with the back turn junkyard. And this is a brutal combo with good wake-ups. He's in the corner, almost dead. Magic 4. Was this the last round? No way. Okay, my bad. I was like, does this round end with Eyemusician? I went back too far. Don't panic. Alright. It wasn't final round, was it? Damn, he's getting his ass kicked in this round too. 50%? This is almost the same as last round. He did basically the same combo. Look at this. Sword's gone. So it went down to final round. Final round. Don't panic. Okay. Backwards avoiding the puddle. In the corner. He's not fast enough. You could punish the door knocker there. With the wall standing too. Here we go. This is where things start getting ugly, right? This is a long round. Block, top kick, no punish. Wake ups. Tied up. This is where things get crazy. Fubuki knee, he's got the lead. Wall carry. He fucked up. That was cool. And now he's gonna sit on the lead, right? Yep. 13 seconds. Backflip. Six seconds. Backflip. Oh my god. Over the top. Doesn't allow him. You know what's interesting about this round is if you go back to this point right here. So with time running out, this was the Law player's final attempt at the win. And if it hit right here, let's do slow-mo. So time's running out. You look at the life bars. He needs to make a move. He needs to make something happen now with no time left. So he decides, okay, my decision is I'm going to go for a crouch mix-up with Law because it's fucking good. He's too far out of range. Look at this. He did the backflip. He's too far out of range. So he's like, all right, my first attempt at opening him up with a crouch mix-up failed because he backdashed out of there and I'm out of range. 3 seconds left on the clock. I've committed already. Move into range. Try it again, right? He gets into range, crouch in front of him for the mix-up. Now here, Eyemusician goes with this up-forward move that jumps. The question I wonder is, had he gone with the mid here instead of the slide, he does the slide, he jumps over, gets away, time runs out. But if he went for the mid, what would have happened? That's what I want to know. He's out of range, he comes in, he crouches. If he went with the mid, it would have hit. And it would have sent Eyemusician into the wall. I think he would have died. If he went with the mid while standing 2, or even while standing 1 is likely what he would have done if he wanted to do the mid, because the wall's here anyway. So while standing 1 would have hit, and I think he would have gone into the wall and died. It's interesting, right? The decision, it looked so beautiful. It looked like perfectly planned. It was extremely nice to watch, but in reality, it was one of those situations where it was only a good decision because it worked. It still wasn't that good of a decision. It was a 100% 50-50. He, on the other hand, I don't know. I'm not saying he should have done better or anything. I'm just saying the reality of the situation is that if the Law player went mid, he would have died. It was still a guess. So you didn't have to do that. You could have just blocked, is what I'm saying. Essentially, he did a fancier version of blocking, because it was still just a 50-50. You know? But it looked nice. I mean, he is an Eyemusician. Anyway, that was fun. That was fun to watch. But